Remember, if Penn and Teller get fooled, they give away a slot in their world-famous magic show, a classy trophy, and international bragging rights. With that in mind, let's meet our first performer.
So I heard this saying that nothing makes math sexier than a board game or a magic trick, and I completely agree. I do a show called Super Nerd, which features magic, mystery, and recreational mathematics. Yeah, I'm definitely a super nerd. I love all things nerdy. I'm not a full-time magician, and I've never actually wanted to be. Because I don't rely on magic for my income, my friend and I started a charity, which allows us to perform the shows we want to perform, but all the money goes to charities we want to support. Creating the trick I'm here to do tonight has been a bit like playing a Fool Us board game. Hopefully Penn and Teller like board games as much as I do, because tonight I came to play.
Please welcome Caleb Wild.
I've been preparing for this show in an interesting way. Every night, I sit in my room and I play a board game, a very specific board game, one that I actually created myself. And I brought that game along with me tonight to share with all of you. I call it Penn and Teller Fool Us Home Edition. Allison, would you like to play?
Sure.
Let's give her a round of applause.
Hi.
Thank you, Allison. Now, Allison, the setup to this game is very simple. We just need to decide on a target playing card. Now, if you're playing at home, you can do this at random. But since we have Penn and Teller here, I thought maybe they could help us decide on the target card. So Teller, in a moment, I'm gonna ask you to choose a value. Penn, you will choose a suit, and together we will combine your choices to create a card that no one could have possibly known. Teller, what value would you like? A king? A king, and Penn, the suit.
Spades.
The king of spades. That will be our target card. Now, Allison, the object of this game is to find that target card in a magic trick. That's how you win.
Okay.
Okay? In fact, if you find the king of spades tonight, I guarantee you will go home with the trophy.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah. Well, that's because I 3D printed a Fool Us trophy myself.
Aw, that's pretty cute. I'd take it. I would definitely take it.
Now, Allison, inside this box is literally everything we need to play a game of Fool Us at home. For example, I have the official Penn and Teller Fool Us Home Edition deck of playing cards. And inside this deck of playing cards, I have two very special jokers. These are jokers you'll actually recognize. As we spread through the pack, you'll see there's Penn.
Big joker.
And there's Teller.
Aw.
Now, if we have Penn and Teller, you know what else we need, Allison?
What?
We need the official Penn and Teller Fool Us Home Edition Judges' Chairs. You see, this is where Penn and Teller will sit to watch your trick. And at the end, maybe they'll tell us what they think. My favorite component is actually the official Penn and Teller Fool Us Home Edition stage. Yes, because this is where we display the trophy, yes. And just like in the real show, the trophy
Oh, yeah.
hangs high up in the air.
Aww.
And remember, Allison, if you find that king of spades, that trophy belongs to you.
Oh, I'm going home with that trophy.
Now that the stage is set, it's time to introduce our performers for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Caleb and Allison. Now, Allison, that is everything we need to play a game of Fool Us.
Great.
Now, Allison, remember, the object of this game is to find the king of spades, wherever it happens to be in the deck. And we'll do this with a little help from Penn and Teller. Allison, would you lift off about half of those cards? And I'll place Penn and Teller in at that exact location. You can actually drop the whole pile right back on top.
Oh,
We'll sort of bury them in the middle and hold it face down in your hands.
easier said than done.
You're doing
Okay.
great. Now, earlier, we had the real Penn and Teller work together to create a playing card. That's how they chose their card. And in a moment, miniature Penn and Teller are gonna do the same thing. All you have to do is give the cards a little shake like this, Perfect, a professional. Now you can spread the cards face down across the table.
Oh, man.
You're doing good, you're doing
I should
good.
really practice during the down season.
We're hunting for those Penn and Teller cards. I think I see one of them poking out here.
I do too.
There's Teller.
I see Teller.
Keep spreading. I think there's
Hey.
Penn. Something has happened, Allison. There is now one card face down in between. That's the card that they picked. And wouldn't it be amazing if they picked the same card as the real Penn and Teller?
Yeah.
Do you remember what card we're looking for?
The King of Spades.
The King of Spades. Go ahead and turn it over yourself.
What?
You did it! Now, you are right, Allison. You won the game, so you win the trophy. Yay! And let's give it up for Allison Hannigan. Now, Allison, I'm very happy you won the game. And I'm glad you earned the trophy. But I have to admit, I'm hoping that maybe I can go home with a trophy tonight as well. That's why there's one more phase to this game. You see, when I was designing all of these components for the game, I tried to simulate this Fool Us experience as closely as possible. But I don't just mean Fool Us in general, I mean this specific Fool Us experience. You see, even though Penn and Teller could have worked together to select any one of these 52 playing cards, I knew that Teller would want to go for the king, and that Penn would want to go for the spades, and that together they would create the King of Spades. And that's how you play Penn and Teller Fool Us Home Edition.
This is so creative.
Yes. My two passions in life are magic and board games, so I thought I had to combine the two if I was going to come on Fool Us. It was many weekends up late at night. It was a lot of work, but I wouldn't have been able to do it with all my family and friends helping me out.
And is it designed to always win?
Yes, it was rigged in your favor, Allison.
Oh, that's my favorite type of magic trick. Hopefully it's rigged in your favor too.
We'll see.
All right, it's time to put Penn and Teller on the spot. Guys.
We are so flattered. What a lot of work.
Yes.
That's beautiful. We don't even want to talk about your trick. We just want to talk about the home game.
Yes.
Home game only seems like such a great idea. It wouldn't only be this trick, right? There'd be other tricks. And
sure, yeah.
So there'd be a whole index in there, how you pick which trick you're going to do and all of that. And is this a durable home game? I mean, once you played with the deck for a while, would you have another deck you could ring in after that, and so it would never wear out? Just keep going, playing the home game forever?
Yeah, yeah.
You've been working on this for a while, right? This trick?
Yeah.
So all the directions that are in there you have memorized, I'm sure. This is a great idea for Fool Us. You'll be playing at home. I think you've worked out absolutely all the problems. And as far as the trick, we had a couple ideas in there about how you did it.
So based on those clues, did they figure out your trick?
I have to say, I was really hoping to go home with a trophy tonight. So it's a good thing. I printed extras.
Yay! Choose! Oh, Caleb won!
Thank you so much. Thank you.
More magicians take the stage when we come back. And later on, Penn and Teller perform too. Stick around.